connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like this. Now I'm here with Moshi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are three things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use
Ciao Pietro. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside two of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
One of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. The hole is butt made.
Okay, when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And Juliet, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis, alongside Jack Leary.
Buonasera, buonasera. Queste sono le uscite. Pietro.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. Instead, it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Buonasera, buonasera. Buonasera, Andrea. Buonasera, buonasera.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort
Buonasera a tutti.
Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure or wait further information.
Che gioco è questo? Che esce?
Is there no sign of security?
No.
Dead Space.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Bello. Fort Solis. E c'è l'applauso per Fort Solis.
All right, next it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the Ultimate Off-Road.
Grazie Andrea Morini.
Behind all great discoveries.
Bello, la tronata dall'alto. Che cazzo di scene.
And adaptation.
Madonna.
Of struggle.
Guarda le ruote.
Of hope.
Guarda che ruote, come vanno nell'acqua.
Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution. For every task, a tool.
Che cazzo fa? Bello. Ma nell'acqua pure.
For every
Okay.
destination, an expedition.
E c'è l'applauso anche qui. Expedition.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Ok. Belle le macchine, e le Porsche. Oh, oh. Grazie Andrea Morini per il follow. Motorfest. Settembre. 14 settembre. Esce Motorfest.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available,
Benvenuto, Razio.
offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game. And as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Nino passa l'acqua. Ci sono un botto di cambiamenti per Cyberpunk.
V, my favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Benvenuti. Nelle nuove uscite di quest'anno.
Stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Wow! Bello! Bellissimo! Bellissimo! Ciao Rosy! Gameplay!
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus.
Le auto.
Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner cinch here! Need backup right now!
All nearby units, we got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. On our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tech.
Let's go!
No doubt. Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
Wow, applauso!
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players will be able to shoot.
Che cazzo stai dicendo?
They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Ok, ho capito tutto.
One more thing is
Ho capito tutto.
are gonna be a new, like renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Ok.
Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So
exactly.
I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current gen consoles and PC.
Ok, hai visto? Ha detto ok quando l'ho detto io.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right. Tonight, we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve.
Buon. Interessante.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed
Lisa?
by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when?
Then
For those of you
when?
who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you.
È importante far uscire questo gioco,
Content or greater energy efficiency.
avere
Your
energia,
voice counts.
la vostra voce.
For this year's Green Studio of the Year Award, we have been looking for a bold,
Noi
system-changing,
stiamo vedendo di far cambiare il sistema
ways to tackle the climate crisis.
perché ci piace molto questo videogioco. Ci piace questo gioco. Stoppiamo le emozioni e poi le riabbiamo. Dominique è il migliore dell'azienda. Ha fatto un'applicazione di fronte a noi
and Xbox.
e ha creato un Xbox.
Xbox. And here
La
to
Xbox
accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
era molto dispendiosa. Eccolo qui, il creatore dell'Xbox.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented
Sono felicissimo di essere qui
at Xbox that has worked very hard
e di aver vinto questo premio con una forma un po' strana.
to allow them to see the impact of their code
Mi piace giocare a Space
of
Impact.
the consoles.
Mi piace il Cazzos.
We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much.
Grazie molto a tutti quanti. Ciao, ciao.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Vi mostreremo gli ultimi giochi. Grazie per avermi invitato. Non volevo tirare il pacco stasera, ma sono arrivato in tempo. Non sapevo che sarebbe successo. Non ho neanche una skill, ma ce l'ho fatta. Ho 90 skill. E sono un pazzo. Ho tante abilità. Sono eccitato di aver preso un master. 14 singole abilità da poter utilizzare e sperimentare in ogni posto. Tutte le settimane vorrò giocare qui, in questo posto. Abbiamo avuto un primo occhio su questa cosa, vediamo. 5 anni fa c'era un pacco. Le caratteristiche dei personaggi si possono costruire, leggendarie.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius.
Di nuovo.
I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least
Nell'RPG. Ok. Applauso. Grazie. Grazie Giorgio per il follow.
At the Game Awards, Ben Rhodes from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben. Oh, it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the
Abbiamo
entire
appena finito l'intero gioco
on PC.
su PC.
It looks insane.
Sembra insano.
That like literally just like 5 minutes ago.
Solo 5 minuti adesso ero sul bagno.
Okay.
E ora sono su una stiva.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you
So tutto quello che guardo su Twitch.
There's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man.
Ci sono dei drop di Spider-Man.
Right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap.
Abbiamo un'esclusiva cinematica. Controlliamola. Marvel Snap. Cartoon di Spider-Man con Dead Space. Pazzesco! Marvel Snap. Bello.
Ready to get out there?
Oh! Che musica!
We have a lot to talk about.
Abbiamo molto di cui parlare. Ok, let's go! Xbox.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
Ok.
You ready to climb the wall?
A coral response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Vediamo se possiamo volare. 25 agosto, Hammered, Core 6. Ok.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
Sopravvissuto. Sono un assassino in silenzio. Che colpo!
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Wow, Warhaven. Applauso.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon.
Boom! È buono!
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here,
Questo è quello che abbiamo qui.
an even better idea of just
Vi diamo una buona idea
how things get with this game.
su quello che vedrete su questo gioco. Non so che dire. Muoio di gioia.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Mazzate!
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General. We gather once again to honor my late
Bot!
husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Il maestro. C'è un maestro in questo. Distruggeremo il tuo campione. Non vedrai mai la vittoria. Fatality. Il colpo. Finish him.
Who's your queen?
Mortal Kombat 1.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Benvenuta Mariella. Benvenuta Marina. Ciao, i pazzoidi di Gabriele Leoni da Spreavico. Ma che cazzo di nome hai? Comunque ciao, se mi chiedi un saluto, volentieri.
Let's go back to the beginning. There. The world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written.
Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
By you. E si clicca.
Will you be wise? Will you inspire?
Siamo ispirati da questa musica.
Or will you conquer?
Questa sorta di Age of Empire. Si costruiscono statue, si costruiscono tempi, si corre coi cavalli. Si costruisce la Statua della Libertà, si costruisce la Torre Eiffel, puoi cambiare il mondo. Solo qui.
Will never be the same.
Non avrei mai visto. It's your world. Arriva nel 2024. Su Xbox. Esclusiva.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with season
È molto tempo che portiamo questi contenuti, ma siamo sorpresi che questa news della prossima stagione è questa.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open.
Ciao Monica.
The church ignored the killings. Even as fear
Fin quando c'era il fuoco montato sul corpo?
the desperate
Ma si è staccata la testa
fought to end the corruption.
tridimensionale.
But they were too late.
C'era qualcuno che bussava a quella porta.
It changed them,
Tutto è cambiato.
killed them,
Hanno ucciso.
brought them back. Hungry.
Sono tornati
I have fought this plague a long time.
per molto tempo.
We need something.
Ci siamo allontanati. Cercavano qualcosa di differente per sopravvivere.
All of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone
Qualcuno
expected.
inaspettato. Ha iniziato a tagliare teste.
Never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Diablo 4. New season.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of Vampire Hunter
È un bel gioco.
Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Di nulla.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded. But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rob,
Lo sappiamo.
tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new.
Non ci aspettavo nient'altro da te.
Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And
Diablo è veramente una potenza. Miliardi di persone hanno giocato per ore. Dicono grazie. Mi dicono grazie, vengono sotto casa a ringraziarmi per aver creato questo gioco. Dalla seconda stagione ho visto anche lei che andavano sotto casa. Allora ci è venuta una certa voglia di ordinare pizza per tutti. E allora abbiamo deciso di diventare ancora di più per questa nuova season. Questa season ci ha fatto iniziare un nuovo mondo su Diablo. Ti aspettiamo in Germania, abbiamo tanti amici lì, a ottobre. Grazie, grazie.
Now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In un mondo diviso dalla disinformazione, dove tutto è cambiato da alcune persone che sanno suonare la chitarra. Per piacere, dimmi che è finito. Ho appena iniziato. Che cazzo è sta musica? È una K-pop music. Questa è una potenza. Siamo pronti per questo? Mettiamo le persone insieme. Un sacco di potere. La domanda è: che cosa ti aspetti? A questo giocheremo sicuramente. Ma che cazzo è sto gioco? Oh, Walter! Da quanto tempo? Da quanto tempo? Ma che è? Ma possono presentare questi giochi? Ma guarda cos'era. E mo c'è l'applauso del pubblico. Lo sapevo. Lo sapevo che applaudivano.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again.
Questo è un gioco molto divertente.
Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom.
Aspettiamo che il gioco esca a ottobre.
So much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her.
Era già stato annunciato qualche anno fa e mi avevano chiesto che cosa ci potevamo aspettare da te. E la domanda è: grazie per essere qui. Finalmente è il tempo per mostrare questo gioco di merda.
For the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
A long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another.
Da tanto tempo che non vedevamo un gioco così di merda.
Actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the Dark Place is.
Sì, questo gioco non so nemmeno io cosa sia. È un gioco che l'ho fatto mentre cagavo.
And he comes from New York City.
Anzi, ero a New York. Stavo vedendo una fiction. Mi è venuto in mente questo gioco. Ho detto: sono a New York.
we have
Cosa posso fare invece di uscire? Creo un gioco di merda.
experience in our games for storytelling.
E allora mi sono inventato questa storia.
We've integrated live action seamlessly into
Tipo
the
live
experience
action.
to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I
Questo
cannot
gioco
wait. We don't have to wait
non
so
possiamo
long. It's
aspettare di
coming in October,
vederlo
but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer.
perché sarà veramente un bellissimo gioco, lo vedremo nel trailer.
Thank you.
Grazie, sono felice che vai via.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
Merifon, stia ovunque.
We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it.
Sto provando a ricordare. Tu sei il killer.
You've got the wrong band. It's my fault. It got out.
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live
10 anni.
here in LA on Thursday, December 7th.
Abbiamo aspettato 10 anni.
A very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year.
Ci vediamo l'anno prossimo. È finito. See you the next year. È finito. Terminato. Lo voglio rivedere.
Paris, what were your thoughts when you first saw this and now seeing this new trailer?
I mean, the first time I saw it, it blew me away.
Yeah.
And to see it here again at Gamescom, yeah, I mean, this
Questo è
is
bello.
finale. I mean, to kind of echo what Kat is saying, everyone's going to try and copy the king, right? With Elden Ring. And I think this is doing it in a very unique way that really has piqued my interest.
Yeah, it's one thing to kind of set that standard, but I think, and you can expound upon it, and I think they're doing a great job. Jada, what are your thoughts?
You know me, I'm a big Souls fan. You know, I love me some Sekiro, I love me some Elden Ring, I love me some Dark Souls. This looks to have a lot of those great elements. It's very fast, it's fluid, it's being developed on Unreal Engine 5, so it's gonna look gorgeous, as we can already obviously see with this. I really hope we get to, you know, dive into some of the Monkey King kind of powers and like real trickery and stuff like that. I really wanna see those type of elements. The combat looks fantastic. I want to see what's beneath the surface, though, and that's the big thing for me. I need to see what's beyond the surface.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're definitely sold on this. We just need to kind of just peel back the orange peels or the layers of the orange peel. There's only one layer on an orange. Anyways, we did see a lot. So let's jump on to the next one, which is Crimson Desert. We also saw Crimson Desert, brand new open world action adventure announced back in 2020 at the Game Awards. It looks even more gorgeous than it did back then. Like, I feel like the longer we were looking at that trailer, the more I realized just how massive and ambitious this game is. Paris, what was your takeaway from what we saw?
You know, I jokingly put in my notes as we were watching that, I was calling this Tears of the Kingdom 3 with the way that it ended with him diving down. But no, it looked fantastic. It looked really good. I love the open world aspect of it. I think there's going to be a lot to do in that game. And, you know, for this type of genre, that's exactly what you want. So, looks good.
Yeah, Jada, what was your takeaway from that? We saw a lot.
There was a lot of stuff in there. We got to pet dogs.
Yeah.
We got to carry cats. There was a lot of explosives going on. So, I mean, that's three things that I need in every game. And I'll enjoy it. Like, that's a 10 out of 10 thing for Jada. It's like, if I can pet the dogs, carry the cats, blow things up, yes, please.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure in Crimson Desert, I also saw, wasn't there someone with a flute? And there was like, was it ducks or mice? Following.
I don't remember what was following, but yeah, there was definitely some
little creatures that were following the character.
Playing a piper.
Yeah. Kat, what do you think of this?
I think it looks fantastic. I mean, obviously, medieval action games in which you're exploring the world, a dime a dozen, but it seems like there are so many different mechanics happening here. You're toppling structures, you've got bow and arrow fighting, fishing, hijacking carriages, petting dogs. We've been talking about the comparisons to Breath of the Wild, but GTA on horseback? Yeah. I mean, that's what I think. And look at those vistas. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's really, really impressive. Pearl Abyss is first in class in graphics. They tend to be kind of underrated in some ways. I think Doke V, another game that they've been working on, is another similarly gorgeous looking game. Black Desert Online has traditionally been looking terrific. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. The only thing is that not the biggest fan of like their online actual gameplay.
Yeah.
So let's see how this translates into Crimson Desert.
Yeah. So this. It's funny that y'all were thinking almost immediately Breath of the Wild. I don't know, when I saw the character jump off that cliff, Fortnite popped into my head. Is that? A
little bit.
Can I say that? Can I say that? Is that? Or are people gonna like roast me in the chat? Probably. They're gonna roast me. Now, Crimson Desert is not yet a known quantity, but let's talk about something that is a known quantity, and that's Cyberpunk 2077. We definitely should touch upon it, because I know, Paris, you have very strong feelings on this game. Let's talk about Phantom Liberty, the expansion. Paris?
So what we just got to see really excites me, because look, we already knew about Idris Elba was going to be it. Keanu Reeves is coming back. They're adding Dogtown, the new area. All that's great, but they're completely overhauling Cyberpunk 2077. And the thing that came out of this reveal is, you know, new skill tree is going to come out. We're getting vehicle combat, all these things that are happening in the game. But most importantly, with that 1.7 update, it's all coming to the base game. So you don't have to buy Phantom Liberty to take advantage of a lot of these new features.